Here are the 10 best anime series of 2024 so far. A Sign of Affection is told through the lens of sugary sweet protagonist Yuki and follows her blossoming relationship with Rin. Yuki is hearing impaired and Rin is a polyglot who doesn't know sign language, and the series never hesitates to give into its melodramatic undertow. Brave Bang Bravern follows a futuristic joint American-Japanese military effort in one of the most fully realized mecha anime worlds of the decade so far. Mecha pilots Isamiao and Lewis Smith are forced to team up as unlikely allies. Seventh Time Loop, the villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy, sees antagonist Riche attempt to live a perfect life during her seventh loop after being shamed by her husband and killed by a prince in her previous one. Solo Leveling takes place in a world where humans called hunters have supernatural abilities and must combat monsters to protect mankind. The main character Sun Jin-woo is capable of leveling up, getting more and more powerful with each battle. The Grimm variation sees each episode showcase a dark retelling of one of the many Brothers Grimm folktales while spinning the source material on its head. Examples would be episodes like Snow White with the Red Hair and Alice in Borderland. The Apothecary Diaries is set in ancient China and follows the quick-witted Mao Mao, whose apothecary talents take her from an unimportant concubine to a relied-upon mystery solver inside the imperial court. Mao Mao has a sharp intellect and determined sense of self. Shangri-La Frontier is a new isekai series that sees high schooler Rakuro play a VR video game, giving himself a bird head, skipping the cutscenes, and jumping right in, all without knowing what he was getting himself into. Shangri-La Frontier is the best isekai of 2024 so far. Delicious in Dungeon has been cookin' as Leos and his friends Marcel and Chilchuck delve into an endless dungeon in search of his fallen sister. The fellas fight monsters, starvation, and corruption in this fantasy dungeon epic. Kaiju number 8 is a modern monster sci-fi adventure that sees Kafka Hibino merge with a kaiju and gain powers, fulfilling his childhood dreams. Monsters plague the world and Kafka stands up against them while becoming a titan himself. Frieren Beyond Journey's End follows an elf and her friends who defeated a demon king in a great war. Now that the war is over, Frieren must search for a new way of life while barely holding on to the memories from adventures of old.